giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rachakudash, double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the whole elect of the tabernacles of David, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, wherever you may be, to you I say Shalom, Yeshua, Shalom. All right, I just want to chime in super quick, because I saw, as I was going through some news, and so I pulled this article post here, and there's a reason why I want to pull this up, because there's a scripture that came to mind, and I want to kind of transition it somewhere. So it says, seething tyrant, raging Maduro vows to break America's teeth. All right, after U.S. seizes Venezuelan ship, as Trump shrugs, I assume we keep the oil. All right, almost $70 million of oil was on board the tanker, part of the global shadow fleet that also services Russia and Iran. All right, now I'm not sure if he'll say it in this video. Maybe, hopefully so, because I don't know what this video is about. Let's see if we can play it here. If not, I'm just move on and make my point, because I want this to be quick as possible. I don't even know if it'll play for us. Yeah, I don't want to wait all day, because I don't necessarily need to hear him say it. See if I can refresh it, and we'll try it again. If not, we'll just move on and just make the point. Okay, yep. So anyways, I'm not even gonna waste time there. So it says, so what he was saying that what it says here, it says Maduro vows to break America's teeth. All right, now there's a scripture here. Let me pull it up. All right, it says so it says here, okay, Joel 1. All right, and what verse was it? Yep, 1 and 6. For a nation is come up upon my land, strong and without number, whose teeth are the teeth of a lion, and he had the cheek teeth of a great lion. All right, and what that's talking about when he mentions, teeth. All right, well, teeth goes into the military might and power. Okay, now Maduro and Venezuela, they alone don't have the power to take down America. If it was just a one-on-one game, they don't have what it takes to square up to America, right? Now, that's just what he was saying here. I'm going to break the teeth of America, okay? And that those teeth is going into their army men, their strength, their might, their power, okay? Basically overcome them. I'm going to break them, all right, in general. Now, he doesn't have the power to do that, but there's someone that does, okay? Which, as Blasphemy, I think is in 13. I'm correct, 13. Yep. Revelation 13 and 2, and the beast that which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear. See? Oh, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. The dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. Speaking about Babylon the Great, but the end of it is what I want to harp on here, because it says what? And the feet and his feet were as the feet of a bear. And that bear is talking about Russia. Okay, that will be the major player to really stand up against America, Babylon the Great. Same thing goes into, we talk about this one often, Revelation 20. All right, and verse 8. And shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. All right, so Russia is the one in Ezekiel 38 says to be the backbone to these other nations that are going to come against America, Babylon the Great. All right, Maduro and Venezuela can't do it alone. All right, but a joint coalition, okay, that will get the job done. But that's going to get done by nuclear missiles. So I thought, to point that out where it speaks about, because I thought about the scripture. He says he's going to break America's teeth. Well, the teeth goes into their strength, their power, their might, the military, man, the force, all these things that they use, as a scripture, what is that? The hammer of the earth. I think I just read that one recently. Matter of fact, let me just pop it up. Hammer of the earth. Because that's what America is, all right? It's the hammer of the earth. And you're seeing that through, this cruel Lord, all right? DJ Nero. Yeah, how is the hammer of the earth, of the whole earth, cut asunder and broken? how has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Because this is the ultimate end for this place. All right, doesn't matter how much they boast themselves, okay, how fierce they want to look, or whatever the case may be. All right, ultimately, all right, America will be taken down in World War III. All right, that is going to be the end game of Babylon the Great. Now, once again, like I said, Maduro and Venezuela don't have the power, all right, to do it on their own. Okay, but now through an alliance of other countries, that is very well possible, especially mainly, through like China and Russia, which they themselves are allies. All right, and you see China as of late putting stock into Venezuela. All right, and you got Russia doing their thing as well. So yeah, Maduro doesn't have the power to break America's teeth. His military might and power, but other countries do. All right, and they are mentioned in prophecy, mainly talking about Russia. All right, God, Mad God, mainly talking about Russia. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to chime in on that real quick because I thought it was interesting. All right, because that was a catchy thing that he said there. All right, to break America's teeth. Okay, and they do have the teeth of a lion, the teeth of a great lion. Even when you go back to the ancient Roman Empire. Okay, if they were not a nation that you wanted to be enemies against, during their peak period. All right, you definitely wanted to be their allies. Okay, so yeah, the hammer of the earth. All right, so yeah, I probably leave it at that. Shalom.